this week on Carolina All Out.
This is opening day of 2021, and I'm super excited for this year. So here we go. It's going. Here comes a bunch of birds in right now. Here's one. Leading, I saw where he landed. Gray Rockets on the Refuge.
This is Carolina All Out.
It's opening day for the hunting season in North Carolina, and like so many seasons before, it all starts with doves. Mourning doves are the most hunted bird in North America. These prolific breeders can raise multiple broods yearly, which helps them sustain a robust population under hunting pressure. The tradition of dove hunting in the South is long-standing, and every year in North Carolina, hunters come together on Labor Day weekend to ring in the new year with their shotguns. Chris is back in Martin County at the Refuge at Cherry Island with Skip Valentine, who's planted the fields with both corn and clearfield sunflowers, and the doves have been using it heavily. Chris's son Hayden, an old friend and all-out co-founder Kenneth Chesson, and his son Kolby are here as well and itching to get things started. Both Hayden and Kolby are experienced hunters and accomplished wing shooters. Their love for the outdoors was handed down to them through their fathers, who loved it so much they made it their jobs. Now in their 20s, the boys are still carrying on the tradition and having fun with their dads on opening morning.
Skip, here we are again.
We're
You
back.
just can't make us go away, can you?
No. This is opening day weekend. You got to be here, Chris.
It's awesome. It was so awesome last year when we were here. We had such a fun time, and everybody else is just a great group of people. And here we are back again, and it looks a little different out here. I know the birds are here because I'm seeing them flying around, but I see corn. I see it looks like the rows are planted in a different direction.
Different direction, yeah. We're horizontal this year. Last year we were perpendicular. And I noticed that the doves had to work harder to circle. And the one way to change that is to watch the pattern of the birds and then plant horizontal the field. Then I noticed there were so many shots really high, and I play the game and I'm gonna bring it in tight. So to bring it in tight, I wanna close it in with corn. The corn is not really for the doves to eat.
Right.
It's for the hunters to hide. And then I get to come back and pluck it for the deer corn or deer hunters, the feeders.
Sure. It's a wonderful place that Skip and his father have put together here. The Refuge at Cherry Island. We have tick bite, we have devil's gut. There's so many of these beautiful little private setups here that you have that are just awesome, and we are looking forward to experiencing all of them. It's an experience all the way
I'm
around.
looking forward to it, Chris.
Don't go away, the shooting will commence after these messages. Carolina All Out is brought to you by Agri-Supply. It's what's inside. Carolina Cooker, Tools, Cooks, Legends. The North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission, celebrating 75 years of wildlife conservation. Chat Lee Boat and Marine, the South's premier boating superstore. And by D&H RV and Marine, your truck camper destination in the Southeast. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out.
Look at the feathers that's left out there, and that joker carried them, didn't he? Carried feathers. Somebody else shot him, knocked him down over there, so we get the feathers to come back. Well, you can hear the shooting has begun. Doves are just real close to us, all flying around, so we are having ourselves a little fun. This is opening day of 2021, and I'm super excited to be ringing in the hunting season for this year. So here we go. Oh, man, that was close. That was coming in like really close. I see where he landed right there. I better go straight to him. Hey, it's always starting over new every year, right? It's the first dove of the year, a little small guy, but he'll eat good. And we'll have a little fun, so we get back at it again. Got a little bit of a little lull in the action, so it gives us time to get reset back up and everything. Cool morning, what I'm loving, it's not very hot today. And that is really nice for being able to stay out here and enjoy ourselves. Because you know how dove seasons are in North Carolina, they can be awful hot. Weave our way through here and see if we can get back to where we want to be. Oh, this thing jammed. Right here, right here. Ah. Oh, look at that one, man. Dang. I'm watching them dust all over the place here. It's really cool. Watching this, feathers in the air, gun smoke hanging, this cool morning air. It is a great dove season. Look at that, look at the feathers coming down. It's like raining, standing in the middle of the rain. Kolby. And I gotta go in there and get straight to him or I won't never find him. He did on the other side of the corn. Oh, well, when you get to moving around, it's exciting action right now. The morning dove. It's amazing that we get so excited about something this small, but when the action is happening, it's so great. You know, it's just an awesome time to get everybody together. Got my son Hayden over there. Got my buddy Kolby Chesson. He's on the camera. Got his son Kolby Chesson. I got Josh Lawler with me. It's just an awesome time to be in the outdoors in North Carolina. We're gonna get some more shooting in. Maybe we can limit out this year.
More dove hunting coming up after these messages.
Above us now. Just a leading, I saw where he landed.
The Fishbone Facts, brought to you by the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission. What does HIP stand for? A, Harvest Information Program. B, Hunter Introduction Program. C, Harvest Indication Predictor. Find out the answer after the break. Carolina All Out is brought to you by the North Carolina Marine and Estuary Foundation. Think coastal. Bear Creek Arsenal, performance through innovation. Farms and Land Realty, selling land is what we do. Montgomery Community College, blaze your trail. And by Creek Boats, the ultimate in small boating. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out. What does HIP stand for? The answer is A, Harvest Information Program. Learn more about our state's dove hunting opportunities and where to go at ncwildlife.org.
All right, one come, well, he's going out the other way. Yep, that guy. All right, I think he fell in the corn this time as opposed to out of the corn. All right, they're getting a little bit bigger. We are working toward our limit.
It's business as usual at the Refuge at Cherry Island, and everyone is having fun.
Above us now. Just a leading. I saw where he landed. Well, got my eyes on him. Another morning dove. Little female looks like. No iridescence on the side of the head. Usually that's an iridescence on the side of the head that the male, just like in most birds, the male is going to have a shiny iridescence on right there on the sides of his head, just like gobbler turkey will have it in his feathers. So the female's a little bit more drab. Something that doesn't really make a difference, but at the same time, it's nice to know. Going there. Here comes a bunch of birds in right now. Here's one perfect. See, I'm using right here. Turn right. Oh shoot! Good job, Hayden. KC is going to be gracious enough to go get him because he's got eyes on him. Just like that two-shot kind of wonder thing going on. I go bang, bang, and he falls. That's expensive on shells. It's not the way you're supposed to do it. One shot.
Experienced wing shooters understand that you have to lead or hold in front of the dove when shooting. Although there are several techniques like swing through and sustain leads, the point is that it takes a certain amount of time for your shot to leave the barrel of the gun and strike the target. If you directly hold on the target, you will shoot behind it every time. But with holding the correct distance in front of the target, you'll be able to hit it on a regular basis.
How you like how the birds are flying?
I think they're doing good. They're just really kind of getting started. I mean, 8 o'clock. 8:30 to me is like prime time. That sunshine coming up helped.
Yeah, it did.
But I think the field layout this year is perfect, don't you?
I do. I think it's good. The birds are coming, just like you said, and they're wanting to get down. They're not doing that curve, so that's
they're not going
good.
out and coming back around. And you know, the boys up there on the other power lines are not losing so many in the beans. Or, you know, we had peanuts last year, and they were losing them in the peanuts. This year we're really I think we're finding a lot more birds, and that was my whole premise behind getting the field laid out the way it is.
Yeah.
And obviously it's nice to have a cutover. When you have a cutover, that's a good place for the birds to sit during the day to loaf.
Right.
But it makes it hard to find the birds. You know, being my job as the manager, I want to lay the field out to where it's clean and we can find the birds and we don't lose them.
You know, I find myself as I get older with the boys here shooting, just letting them shoot, and it's seeing the bird fall, and it makes you feel so good. It really is a great feeling to see it all going down here. 2021 season, We're here back with Skip again. It's been an awesome time already, and we're just really getting started here. Lots of shooting going on. It's what you always imagine and dream of. It's not the sitting there, a single bird comes by every now and then, you're sitting there, have a Coke, another bird comes by. This is action. Your head is doing this nonstop. And it is because of the management, and it is because of what's being planted here and how Skip has worked it. Long time bird hunter, duck hunter, and just has studied them down to a T. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Right here, Josh. Did you see that bird fall?
I think that was you.
Ah, man, I should have shot that one. Dang, perfect. Right here. Two shots every dang time. Now I'm gonna walk right straight to him now. I ain't gonna take my eyes off over where we fell. Oh God, I looked away. The birds are flying, too many of them. Here comes one down the garden path, check him out. What's he gonna do? Stay real still, we might be shooting at him. Oh, he's gonna follow his other birds. He saw some other birds. All right. Man, I'm just breaking my rule like crazy. But I saw about where he fell, so. You can hear the shooting is going on. Skip has done a fantastic job here. He really has. Bird coming right here behind us. 3 of them. All right, let's make it back. But anyway, Skip has done a fantastic job. You can see we're in the middle of sunflowers. We are in the middle of corn, and they are here. And he's got a good management plan going on because there's a lot of birds, as you can tell. A lot of shooting happening today. So we're gonna get back set up and make sure that we are ready to go when the next volley of birds come.
We'll be back with more Carolina dove hunting after the break. Carolina All Out is brought to you by the Dixie Deer Classic, Buckshot Tree Stands, High and Dry Waders, Ugly Buck Wildlife Products, and by these fine sponsors. We'll be back with more Carolina All Out.
Welcome to Appetite for the Outdoors. I'm Chef Paul Rhodes with Carolina Cooker. This is a dove and corn chowder. Wonderful, kind of sit by the fireplace on a cold evening. Great type dish for that. We're gonna take our oil and we're gonna add that into a 9-quart Dutch oven. Throw in your onions. We're gonna throw the carrots in there. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our dove breast in here. We're gonna take a little salt. We're gonna add the garlic real quick. We're gonna take some flour. We're just gonna kind of run this on top here. So we're gonna go ahead and add in our corn. We're gonna go ahead and add in our chicken stock, add in our potatoes. We're gonna go ahead and add our cream in there. Take our water, a little bit of cayenne for a little bit of a kick, parsley in there. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna cover this for about, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes. Let that cook down and we're gonna check it, see how it is, maybe give it another 10 minutes or so after that. Yeah, that's perfect, exactly what we're looking for. This is a great one-pot meal. I mean, as you've seen, we put everything into the pot, we cooked it, it's ready to go. You can have it with whatever sides you would like to do with it. I'm Chef Paul Rhodes, and remember, cooking wild game does not need to be intimidating. It just needs to be cooked properly to make tasty meals at home.
The morning flight of doves has been strong on this opening morning, and the boys are getting close to their limits.
Oh, yep, right here. We're getting close to our limit, and everybody's having fun, but again, the shooting is slowed down a bit because it's warming up, and that's typical of the morning, but hey, there's a lot of limits that have been had here. Skip's done a good job with it. We'll see if we can finish ours up. Come on, turn. Oh. A lot of fun. 2 little breasts on each side of there. Makes for a mouthful. I can see dove poppers in my future. Little soy sauce, jalapeno, cream cheese, bacon on the grill. Sounds awesome. Look, there he comes, Hayden. But right here, right here. There you go, Hayden. Wow. This is a dang good shot. Well, here we are. Had a really successful day in the dove field. Had a good time. Skip Valentine and the crew have done a fantastic job once again here at the Refuge, planting sunflowers, and now they put some corn in it for us to get in, and that really made a big difference. Helped the birds kind of travel the way they travel back and forth. Did you have fun, Hayden?
Had a blast.
How about you, Kolby? That's awesome. Well, this is great to see young guys still out here getting it done. There's so many things that's pulling young people away from doing the hunting thing, and these boys have stuck with it. But we've invested a lot of time and a lot of money into their shooting, and it shows because they outshoot me every year. So we're going to take these birds back up to the house, and we'll kind of get in there with the guys and see what's going on. But you can do this too here in North Carolina. Their opening day is across the state. You can get in here and get your birds. There's a 15 bird limit, so that's plenty of shooting there for a day. Sometimes more shooting for some to get 15 than others. That would be me. Guys, I'm Chris Douglas signing off for Carolina All Out, and remember, our state is your next adventure. Awesome.
Daisy.